السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. يا مرحبا أصدقائي على قناة ويجي، ونكمل مع بعض سلسلة اساسن كريد فالهالا. بتمنى منكم أصدقائي تشتركوا في القناة وتحطوا لايك إن عجبكم الفيديو. إن شاء الله حكمل قصة فالهالا للنهاية. بركي إن شاء الله بنحصل بآخر القصة مطرقة ثور. طبعا أنا في بعض التنظيم، مهمات التنظيم اللي لسه ما خلصتها، لسه مو كل التنظيم انكشف عندي، لكن بتمنى ينكشفوا عندي باقي شخصيات التنظيم اثناء لعب القصه. لسه كل هاللعب اللي لعبته تقريبا قريب 40 ساعه لحد هلا، ما لعبت غير 19% من اللعبه، فاللعبه جدا مطوله راح تكون. في عندي هاي المهمه هون لاحكي مع هاد.
Your baker is done, Tobin, and our feasting table will be warmer for it.
Eivor, that is kind of you. I hope one day I can repay you.
You are among friends here. There's no need.
No need, but a desire. An earnest one. I remember the good things people do for me. To warm my heart in times when kindnesses are few and far between. There was one more thing, though, if you had a moment. A grain merchant has set up downriver. I want to bring a half-dozen bags home, but I would need an extra pair of hands.
I can lend a hand.
That's a relief. I did not fancy.
لازم نطور القرية كمان لتصير مستوى 6، فمضطر ساعد
Tobin, what brought you to our clan?
الأشخاص اللي هون.
Heard folks say a band of hard-drinking, battle-scarred warriors had washed up on shore. Said you had settled in the center of Mercia, taking in whatever flotsam, jetsam, and jumble of misfits came to your docks.
And this appealed to you?
More than anything. Always been a bit of a drifter. The thought of settling in a rowdy camp felt like a good balance. And being a baker, I knew my services would not be sniffed at.
أي اقتراحات بتحبوها؟ أي لعبة بتحبوا جربها؟
I did not take you for a baker when we met. You have the look of someone who swings an axe.
I do hear that a lot.
But baking is your only craft, is that right?
I have always enjoyed it. And I have always been good at it. But when I'm not able to find such work, I take odd jobs where I can. So long as I can work with my hands.
Well, we have that in common.
يلا. ليش لسه بقيان؟ 300
A
متر.
question, Eivor. You're a warrior, a fighter. That much I know. But if you could stop fighting, what would you do?
You asked the wrong question. I can stop fighting, but to do so would be to deny the essence of who I am. I think you mean, if I had to stop fighting, what would I become?
No, you've given me the answer I wanted. It's good you found what calls you. A rare and happy thing.
Okay.
Yes, I see you both. What can I... It's you. What are you doing in Mercia?
Collecting grain. 30 silver's worth if you can spare it. I do have the coin.
Right. Well... Take what you need and get going.
That should cover it. Thank you kindly.
Of course. And you take good care of yourself. Yeah?
شو صار له؟ ليش هيك؟ حس الزلمة. صفر وشه لما شافه، ليش هيك ما بعرف.
Is that your usual vendor? He seemed a little surprised to see you.
Did he? Well, could be he knows somebody who looks like me. There's no shortage of big bearded men around here, yeah?
I suppose not.
وهو هذا السؤال يعني اللي أنا هلأ سألته، إني ليش هيك الزلمة تفاجأ.
About your question earlier, what would I do if I weren't a warrior? I would ask the same of you. Is baking bread your greatest wish?
Is there something wrong with wanting to bake bread? The Romans baked bread. The Egyptians baked bread.
It is a fine trade, but is it your calling?
It is my calling to feed people, I'd say. To be of service to those I care for, and who care for me. That brings me joy.
أطيب شيء بهالدنيا الخبز لا تقولوا لي.
I don't know
الخبز
that it's
العربي.
noble. It is simply what gets me up in the morning. It gives me purpose for the rest of my day.
قيادة القارب من لعبة اساسن كريد اوريجن لحد هلا ما
Need help with
اختلفت.
your grain?
ممتعة
No need,
بصراحة.
no need. I'll do the rest myself. Bring it in and put it where I like.
All right. It was good to speak with you, Tobin. A welcome diversion.
You too, Eivor. Thank you for your help.
اهلا وسهلا. تجنيد.
Welcome, Bjorn. May you find a new home here among the Raven clan.
I hope to, and I will start now.
اوكي انا هذا التجنيد وينه؟ انا كبست تجنيد على فكرة
There's
يعني.
much honor to be earned fighting by your side.
Come, show me your valor in battle, and earn your place at the great table.
اوكي خلينا نشغل المهمات الجديدة. نفتح قاعة الحرب.
Eivor, have you seen Wallace?
ما بعرف هي شو عم تسألني هذا كل شوي تسألني نفس السؤال. طب وين وقفتي انت؟ خليني انزلي احكي معك. لا اله الا الله.
Petra, what is wrong?
It's my brother. Wallace was meant to return hours ago, but I've seen neither hide nor hair of him. He's usually punctual. I'd like to search the woods for him, but alone I fear I would have little luck. Would you join me? Two could cover much more ground.
Okay.
We should go now. Do you know where to start?
Near Peterborough. It's where he buys his tanning liquids. I know he sometimes makes camp at a crossroads between here and there.
تفضلي. في هون هذا منزل ما طورنا، هذا المنزل لإيش؟ أول مرة بشوفه. لا بركي برجع له.
We can retrace his steps. With luck, he hasn't done anything foolish.
Is he prone to that sort of thing?
Never. That's why his absence worries me. I told you how we found him, didn't I?
You did. Led by a white elk to a lost babe in the woods. A fated encounter.
Fated, yes. As if gifted from one guardian to another, he was bestowed on us like a babe among the reeds.
أجل المفروض يكون هون. نشوف.
Over there. He may have stayed somewhere nearby. Over there. He may have stayed somewhere nearby.
If he did, he left traces. Oh no! Eivor! Over here!
في دم.
A set of tools. If they belong to Wallace, why would he take them from his satchel here?
That leads below ground, to who knows where. Let's keep our wits about us.
Careful, Petra. Look at his eyes. There's something wrong with this one.
strong scent down here. Strange and heady. I don't recognize it.
It has a familiar sourness, but I can't place it. Not the smell of death.
شوفي
It
هون
is
يعني.
almost pleasant. Must be Wallace's clothes. The trousers are wet. Probably pissed himself.
طيب
Wallace stayed here. Seems he made something to eat.
يكون في شغلات تانية أنا ما طلعت عليها يعني.
Someone was wounded. A knife attack, I think.
Oh my god, Eivor! Eivor, come this way!
What have you found?
I saw it, Eivor. I saw him nearby.
Wallace?
The white elk. The white elk that brought me to Wallace years ago. It was there. I saw it there.
Are you certain?
As sure as I see you now. He's
شو
back.
هذا الوايت هيل؟
Our guardian is back, leading us.
Petra? Where are you?
شو هذا هون؟
Eivor, I'm here. Come.
Petra?
شو عم يصير؟ يا الله.
Hello? Mimir, guide me. Have I lost her too? Petra! Ah, the elk. He will know. I'm sorry to trouble you, Lord.
Eivor, nice to see you here.
Are you the white elk Petra told me about?
Of course I
سكران
am.
الزلمة.
Look at me.
It may be you can help me. Petra has disappeared. I need to find her before the sun slips away.
No. Petra hasn't disappeared. She's close, very close, and waiting for you. Follow me.
You are the guardian of this place. Do you live a comforting life? Out here among the hills and dales of Mercia?
Oh, I get on, you know. I eat, I sleep, I frolic. I want for nothing and enjoy every moment. It is a decent
طب
life.
ركبني.
And what are you and Petra doing out here, lurking about in the woods? Hunting, maybe?
In a way, yes. We are looking for her brother, Wallace. She's been waiting for him all day.
Oh, my dear, yes. Where could Wallace be? Oh, where? Oh, where indeed? Ha!
Is Petra near? I fear we've lost her.
She was here a moment ago.
What is happening?
I cannot stay. Not here, not now.
Jotnar! Here in Midgard! Return to Jotunheimer! Go now, or die here! What have you done with Petra? What have you done to Petra? Answer me!
Eivor, stop. I'm here.
I will make them talk, Petra. I must know the truth. I must know where you are.
Eivor, I am right here. There is no need to question this carry on further.
Yes. Sorry.
Now come. I believe I know where we'll find Wallace. Up there. His trail leads this way.
Petra, I met your old friend, the White Elk. But he vanished before my eyes, before I found you.
You were
كأنك تعبان
visiting.
الجيجات.
For a time, we talked until he vanished into the empty air. A shame, really. I enjoyed his presence.
Ah, look there.
This is strange, Seda, Petra. Where are you?
شو يعني؟ ساحرة يعني هي ما فهمت أنا.
Eivor, come on. I'm up here.
Petra, how are you doing this?
There's There's no trick to it. I think about it, and it works. Easy as walking. Try it.
Again? Petra, how?
Just come to me. I'll show you.
How can I do that, Petra?
Yes, just try it. Move. Run in a straight line.
شلون يعني؟
No, 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 no! Too far! Too far! Amazing.
You did it, just like your Sunan, and not a scratch on you. Now let's go. Wallace should be over there.
Are you sure Wallace is here? I see no one.
I believe so. We should ask the rabbits. They will know something.
Of course. The rabbits.
جن الزلمة نظامي.
We've been here before.
This is where the wolves attacked us.
Right. Let us hope their spirits are not restless and that they do not wake to maul us.
Oh no! The wolf spirits have wakened!
Good day, Sport. I hope I'm not intruding, but you see my brother Wallace? This one doesn't speak rabbit.
Petra, hurry!
Tell me, little man, have you seen a man named Wallace around here? I see.
وينه؟
Eivor, look! The elk has returned. There, do you see it? The white elk leading us to Wallace just as before.
I see him.
Come on, Eivor, chase the elk.
والله حاسسك عم تضحكي علي انت. وينه؟
Don't disappear! Not now! Ah, not until we have Wallace.
شو عم بصير معها هي؟
No! No! Don't go!
Wait, we're home. Full circle with nothing to show for it.
So what are we looking at?
Wallace? You stone-brained stoat! We've been looking for you!
And here I am, freshly rested and ready to work.
You're days late!
I was carrying quite a burden coming home. Slowed me down some, so I made a camp and picked some mushrooms for a nice
يخرب
soup.
بيتك.
Turns out I picked some funny mushrooms. Sent me into a tizzy. Tore off my clothes, woke up naked and bruised in the woods. So I snuck home, naked as the day God made me, and grabbed some clothes. Now I'm off to get my tools.
Mushrooms.
So the elk, just another dream.
Maybe so. But don't scoff at dreams. They're often worth more than our waking hours. I may still be buzzing from these mushrooms, but this is nice.
I had fun today. Maybe we could do it again, without the mushrooms.
We could. But I will have to ask the rabbits for permission.
اهلا وسهلا. متعتيني مشوار الله مولاه مشان بالاخير يخرب بيتك. خلينا نروح لعند هديك مشان قاعة الحرب. في كان بيت هون ما مساوي انا. يا الهي تكسرت. اوكي خلينا نكمل. وين كان البيت؟ هون ما هيك؟ ايوه طلعت معه كان في خيمة هون. هي الخيمة يمكن. لا وين الخيمة؟ خلينا نشوف من هذا الاتجاه كانت. اوكي هاك. هي انا اول مرة بشوفها. شو هذا هون؟ خليني اشوف شو هذا هون. مزرعة الدواجن. معقولا هاي ماني مساوية؟ خليني نطورها على الآخر. كمان؟ معقول؟ لسه بدها كمان. معلش طلع مساوية لحتى تفول على الآخر. شو في جواتها بالضبط. يعني لا هي شو راح استفيد منها؟ أوه. حلو. نروح على قاعة الحرب يا جماعة. نفتح خريطة جديدة. حلو. هاي شو هي اللي حطيتها انا هلا هيك؟ حلوة مبينتها والله.
A moment.
خليني افتح اول شيء قاعة الحرب وجايكي.
Good to
المرافقة، الانفصال. تقبيلها، المرافقة، الانفصال. على كل حال خليني اشوف.
I want to see the Alliance map.
صاحبته صارت هاي. اوكي هلا في عنا وحدة 200 3 130 90 وهدول ما بعرف شو وضعن. شيروبشاير مكافآت. خليني اشوف هاي ولا لندن. ممكن تكون هاي لندن. 930.
Hytham asked that I travel to London. What do you know of it?
A wild city, one that Halfdan Ragnarsson tried to claim for himself years ago, but it resists all attempts to be held.
Hytham claims the city is overrun by a strange cult, the Order of the Ancients. He asked that I track them down and kill them. Doing so may help the honest people there, and earn us an ally in the process.
In a city so chaotic, it is worth a try. Approach by the north gate and start asking around.
اوكي سأتعهد بالولاء للندن.
I will.
Good. I await your return.
طيب حلو. هلا نحن لازم نسافر للندن بس خلينا نشوف شو هي بدها.
Tekla, you look like you wrestled a bear. Is something wrong?
God's Eivor, I was robbed on the road between here and Lincoln.
By who? Did you get a good look at them?
They were Saxons, I know that much. A pack of them lifted 4 barrels of my ale and all the coin I had on me. The biggest one pulled me off my horse and stuck his mouth in my ear, said, "Tell Guthban we expected him home soon."
Guthban? That's Battlebone in the Saxon tongue. Are you sure?
That's what he said. It's not someone here, is it?
Not that I know of.
I do not begrudge us taking in orphans, Eivor, but some of these Saxons, we hardly know them. You ought to ask around.
A good idea. You take care of yourself. Let me see to this.
Thank you, Eivor.
طيب نعرف من هو غوثبان. قد يعرف أعضاء.
Admit it, Alvis. I am the superior wordsmith.
Admit to a falsehood? I would sooner square a circle.
Rowan.
Ah, Eivor. How's the day, my friend?
I'm well, Rowan. I had only a small question. Do you know anyone named Guthban?
Guthban? Nothing comes to mind. Should I?
It is not a question of should.
Ah. Is it a horse?
No, it's,
A lover?
No, Rowan, it's no one.
You came here to ask me about no one.
Thank you for your time.
How's your... I've got some new things in.
يا حبيبي لك لا أنا شو عم ساوي.
I must be on my way now. Goodbye.
Bye, Eivor.
مين بدنا نسأل؟ خلينا نسأل حدا هون. ممكن يكون هذا بيعرف يعني؟ ما خلصت لك
Octavian.
Ah, salve, Eivor. How are you?
Well, thank you. A question. Does the name Guthban mean anything to you?
Guthban. It's not Latin, is it?
It is a name, I think, but no face comes to mind. I fear it may be a moniker, a false name.
So you came to me? Why would you come to me about a false name? Do you think my name is false?
No. Is it?
I am Octavian. I've always been Octavian. Now, please, Eivor, this is not a good time for me. I am terribly busy. Good day.
طيب. يعني مين بده يكون؟ خلينا نحط زينة هون المرة ما دام صرنا. حلو. مين باقي واحد بس؟ ايه حلو. ما في غيرك انت.
Tarbin, do you have a second? I was wondering if...
I am Guthban, Eivor. It means battlebone. Not the name of a cheery baker, is it?
Not one who bakes bread, no. So, how did you earn this name?
Before I came here, I lived another life. A brutal, bloody life. I served with a gang of mercenaries. I was their weapon, roaming the wilds of England. Did whatever they asked of me, and all they asked was violence. When I left, I laid this sword on the grass and made a vow. I swore never to spill another drop of blood, to abandon acts of violence, to never kill again.
A hard promise for a hard man.
It wasn't, not for me. This life here is all I've ever wanted. I've never been more at peace. This is my doing. I brought all this upon me. It is down to me to fix it.
Tarbin, by threatening you, they threaten my clan. I cannot allow that.
These men are foul, Eivor. You should not have to fight my battles for me.
Do you not hear me, Tarbin? If they threaten you, they threaten me. So let us face them. Together.
يلا.
Very well. Meet me outside when you're ready. I believe I know where they will be.
If you wish to face your old friends, I'm ready when you are.
Good. I'll lead the way. I want you to know, should it come to blows with my old crew, I can handle it myself. Forgiving me is all the work you need to do.
There's nothing to forgive. You walked away. They pursued. By axe or by fist, I will do what must be done to protect my clan.
You're living the life you want, aren't you?
You really think fighting can compare to sagas, to true poetry?
Compare? I think it conquers it. It is...
Before we are spotted, tell me what I should expect here. Will they attack us on sight?
I shouldn't think so. No. Nothing like that. It's not how Wilf operates. Yes, he's a clever one. And rather kind when you meet him. Makes you feel like you're a friend. Family. I met him a decade ago, and he was the first person to truly welcome me. To see some value in me. He told me I had a gift. For intimidation. Persuasion. Violence. Just by the size and strength of me, he knew how to use me.
حس المهمات تبعيت القرية بقوة القصة يعني هي قصة حلوة. ما بعتبرها أنا مهمات جانبية الصراحة. بعتبرها أنا من ضمن القصة تبعيت اللعبة يعني. وين وقفت؟
So what do they want from you now?
They'll want me back. They'll want me to be the man they think I am. Monstrous, massive. Wilf and them were the only family I had then. But their love was conditional. Wilf only loved what he owed.
So what do you intend?
I know I won't go back. I don't want more blood. I know I won't go back. I don't want more blood on my hands. But apart from that, it's hard to say. Who knows what they have in mind?
والله المشوار طول يعني. وين اخذني هذا؟ لاخر الخريطة. يعني اذا كل مهمة بدي اقطع فيها هالمسافات الكبيرة هي بتطول. ممكن تكون عن قصد يعني يحطوك مسافات بعيدة شوي مشان تطول المهمة. وأخيرا وصلنا.
We're stopping.
That house, there. They're likely within. It won't look like much, Eivor. But don't be fooled. And don't take Wilf lightly, charming as he seems. The man is a serpent.
I've met plenty of charmers who turned out to be snakes.
I know. Only a warning. Let's go inside.
اهلا وسهلا.
Gotham, my boy, as I live and breathe, you got my message. And you brought a friend. Who might you be, Dane? His new leash?
I am Eivor, and the woman you robbed was one of my clan. That will not stand.
I know. I'm busted up about it. But tell Tekla, was it? Tell her that her ale is some of the finest we've tasted.
I am done with you, Wilf.
But we are not done with you, boy. We gave you food, shelter, ale to drink, riches galore. We made you who you are.
For all you did for him, he repaid you with blood and sweat. Did he not?
You're a fiery one, I like that. But the ink was dried on this deal well before your number arrived in England. If you wish to clear Tarbin's name, I'm happy to help with that. It's only a small matter of cost. Some weeks back, soldiers confiscated my personal wares, shall we say. Tried to confiscate me as well, but I gave them the slip. If you're keen, you could recover my belongings and return them to me. Do that, and your name is clear.
I can't. I promised myself I would leave all this behind. But...
If it will clear Tarbin's name, we will recover what is yours. Where are these soldiers?
Camped not far to the west. A battalion of bloated, brainwashed military men. You can't miss it for the smell.
Wait here, then. We will return before you sprout another pair of horns.
God go with you, Eivor.
Eivor, this isn't your fight. You don't need to do this.
But I am. Now listen. When we reach the camp, leave everything to me. I will find Wilf's goods and bring them to you. If I'm spotted, it won't be pretty. Many may die, and I do not want you involved. You must not break your vow.
No vow stands above my duty to my friends, Eivor. I could not leave you alone with them should they attack.
If it comes to that. Stand aside until then.
I will. You have my word.
Closer, please.
إذا هذاك هو المعسكر. طيب. خليك هون.
All right. Wait here and stay out of sight.
يدخل الكم على طريقتي. يلا يا ابني. كأني أنا قلت له خليك بعيد وهو عم يلحقني. يلا لا من حس ولا من دري. خذ هيدا. ليش ما خليتني أشرب؟ قطعت له ايده. اوكي وين البضائع تبعتك؟ حلو ايش في هون؟ وين البضائع بدها تكون يعني؟ اوكي هي البضائع. شغلتك بسيطة. يلا خليني بس اخذ صندوق الذهب اللي هون.
This is everything. I'll return to Tobin.
يلا. وين حصاني انا؟
You found it!
I did. Let's bring this back to Wilf.
You handled that better than I would have.
Is this the sort of work you did with Wilf and your family of marauders?
A quick robbery like this? That was the least of our work. We stole from the poor, killed the helpless, cheated the dimwit. We were lower than slugs. I shudder to remember our best days. And I weep for our worst.
Let it go then. Remember only what makes you a better man.
ليش ما عم بيطلع هذا؟ اصطفل. كنت حبيت ساعده يعني انا طالعه معي بالحصان وصله. اخذ حصان هو. حلو. وينه؟ هلا صار عندنا مشاكل.
Returned.
We have your goods.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Put them there.
The ledger.
Of course. Happy to honor it. My goodness, such a lack of trust these days. It's a dark age, no mistake.
That's it then. We're done?
Aye. You are free to walk from this place and live as Tobin the boring bread maker for the rest of your days. But you, Eivor, if you ever get tired of the settled life, we could always use a thief with your skills. Think about it.
تستاهل. طول بالك ليش هيك حصاني يا جنب فرد هجمه. اوكي تعال اركاب حصان خلصني. يلا روح.
Tarbin, are you satisfied?
Yes. I cannot thank you enough, Eivor. I feared the worst when I heard my old moniker, Gutman. Hadn't heard it in years. It dredges up fearful memories.
I imagine. How did you fall in with that bunch?
After my mother died, I sought family. Wilf offered it. He looked at me, took me in and told me who I was. Who I could be. I don't crave that belonging anymore. Among you lot, people accept me as I am. The greatest gift I ever got. Peace.
Many men are calm because they've never known a storm. You weathered the storm and worked through it. That is a rare thing.
That means a lot. Thank you.
مشتاق اعرف تاريخ الفترة الحقبة هي تبعيتهم. ممكن تكون سنة 800. ميلادي. لك وين رايح؟ آسف. بس يا أخي اختصر الطريق على حالك ليش هيك؟ حاسس الحصان كان عم يمشي على كيفه.
She's a kind enough woman, and she has faced greater dangers than a few thieves.
I suppose you don't build a clan of warriors without seeing your share of danger?
I don't know how to...
You caught my attention, you know. The moment I first saw you, I knew there was something special about you. You have an empathy. I see it in your eyes, having witnessed its absence in so many. You see a problem and you solve it. You see a problem and you solve it. For you know it is better to see it done than to let it fester.
The curse of leadership, I suppose.
Ah, it's good to be home again. That is, if I haven't robbed myself of the pleasure of calling it home.
Tarbin, in spite of all, you're welcome here. And you owe us nothing but the work you love.
Right. Payment in fresh loaves of bread. I can manage that.
But first, one scrap of your past remains.
Right. The ledger.
Toss it. And purge the past.
With pleasure.
حلو. اوكي اصدقائي، وهون بنكون انتهينا من هذا الجزء. ان شاء الله بشوفكم بالجزء القادم من اساسن كريد، ونكمل سفرتنا ان شاء الله بالجزء القادم للندن، ونشوف اذا فينا نلاقي باقي اعضاء التنظيم. لا تنسوا تشتركوا في القناة وتحطوا لايك للفيديو. الى اللقاء.